Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
There was a figure model at my art school that was legitimately old. Like, she was like 85.
What?
And an 85-year-old naked woman is more of a sculpture than something you want to touch.
Yeah. Wait, though, but how much do you get paid for that? It can't be.
At Art Center, I think you got paid okay. I think you got like a few $100 because it's it's a 7-hour class.
So to sit naked for a bunch of kids who are laughing inside for 7 hours.
None of us were laughing inside.
I would never be able to be an art student because I would giggle the whole
Really?
time.
Everyone was serious?
You'd be surprised. I actually thought about this. I noticed even some of the models were beautiful people. I never once got aroused because my brain can't try to figure out how to draw something and think about it sexually at the same time. It just doesn't happen.
What about cocks? You see some nice cocks?
Oh, yeah. I've told this story before, but it was a long time ago. There was a guy who modeled at Pasadena City College. He was a dancer. His name was Shadow. And his dick was, no joke, 11 inches soft and like a Pringles can. Jesus. Like one time, there's a lot of older women who take like figure drawing classes at junior colleges. One time, a woman came in late and saw Shadow's dick and dropped her art bin. She was like, ah! It was. I would tell my friends about it. I was like, "There's this dude," and they didn't believe me. So one day, I just drew it to scale and like brought it back. I was like, "Here it is." And they were like, like it was unusably large.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, utility-wise.
And I'm almost. I don't believe Shadow was straight.
Well,
he was rail thin. Like he was really cool looking. He had like really long dreadlocks and wore like these cool scars, and he had this cool like cane he would kind of stand on, then lean up. But this thing was shocking.
Oh, like, weird. So it was a black guy with this big dick?
Yeah. It was shocking but again, like really impressive. But it wasn't. It's just you're really just drawing shit.
Did he ever do that thing where he like smacks it in the other hand? Or he's like,
no, but he fell asleep once and it moved.
Really?
He was doing a laying pose.
Aww.
He was doing a laying pose. It didn't like get hard, but it moved for sure.
Aww.
And you know, I
was like a lizard.
I wasn't close enough, but I bet you could hear it.
It sighed.
Yeah, just like you heard, just like a.
Did people fall asleep a lot when they're getting drawn?
Only if they're doing like a laying pose. Like sometimes you do like an hour long in a painting class. You do like a long pose all day, like a 3-hour pose. So
that's gotta really be a pain.
Figure modeling is incredibly difficult. Like people don't. I think a lot of people try it to stay in the same position. First of all, no one can stay in the same position for more than 20 minutes. They always move a little. So you got to hurry up and get the hard parts like the face and shit because they're going to turn. But like a long pose, they always picked a position that was basically sleeping. Because you can't stand in one position for 3 hours. Your body gives up.
And these people would fall asleep in the laying pose.
They'd fall asleep, a lot of them. I mean, you usually do like 45 minutes or like 30 minutes and they get like a 5-minute break. But still even that. But they would get in a position that was really comfortable.
God, I would be nothing but sleep. They'd be like, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Tom.
And they're like, you're snoring. Everyone's fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the snoring.
Oh, the snoring,
yeah. Oh, my God.
Would you hear snoring sometimes?
No one ever... Oh, wait. No, yeah. There was one old guy. He looked like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And he would nod off and snore. It was pretty cute.
Yeah, that's me. I'm young Santa Claus.
But he was such a beloved figure model because of that big beard.
Yeah.
He was so easy. It made him so easy and fun to draw.
What was his package like?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. There was only 2 guys. No, there was 3 guys with decent packages. There was Shadow.
Shadow.
But he didn't model at Art Center, which was kind of a bump. Didn't he? He head modeled at Art Center, not figure modeled. There was a professional ex-dancer who was Latin, and he had a good piece and a great body.
Yeah,
and then there was a guy that kind of looked like a bodybuilder, and he had a decent piece. He was a good. Those guys were all really good figure models. Now I go to like a figure drawing workshop. There's never any dudes because I think
it's all chicks. And
it's all women who are like kind of dancery looking, and I think it's because they probably pay like $100 and like. You kind of don't want a guy in the room who take $100 for getting naked in front of everybody.
That's true.
He's probably literally insane.
Yeah.
So I'm tired.
I would like to go in there and just get on my knees, bend forward, and spread the cheeks and be like, draw that.
I mean,
you'd have to hold that for like 7 hours.
It's amazing the lack of weird things that happened in a room with someone randomly naked.
Really?
There was only one. When I was in school, there was this guy who was autistic, but a brilliant artist. Like he could draw crazy good. And he was a little strange. And I guess he was staring at the model just like in a way that was weird, like in between poses, like, and she was like, "Please stop staring at me."
Oh,
really?
Yeah, and so he was a weird dude, so he put a bag over his head and cut like eye holes in it, and then they had to kick him out of school.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
This is one of the students?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But to watch this guy draw was amazing because he would like, so he'd be drawing, there'd be a figure model there, and he would go like this, but he wouldn't be touching the paper, and then he'd just go, boom, and it'd be like the perfect line. Like he'd be like, it was like watching a sword fight, and you'd watch this dude draw, and he could nail it. It was incredible.
Damn.
But then he put a bag on his head and had to leave school.
But he was just creepy.
He was just a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. And he could really only figure draw. He couldn't like do other stuff. There was a lot of like, art schools full of people that are a little left of center.